Atif Saber once again with you with another episode of conversation with ChatGPT. Today, my topic is how to make better decision and avoid regrets. In this talk, our guest ChatGPT will share some valuable knowledge and explain about the topic that will help you to understand about the decision making and avoid regrets. Let's begin our discussion, and we welcome ChatGPT in our today episode.
Walaikum assalam, Atuf. It's great to be here, and I'm excited to dive into the topic of decision making and regrets. It's definitely a valuable area, and I'm looking forward to sharing insights and tips. Let's get started whenever you're ready.
Okay, we start our discussion. The first question I will ask to you: what does it mean to make a good decision?
At the starting point, making a good decision generally using the option that best aligns with your goals, values, and the information you have at hand. It involves weighing the pros and cons, considering potential outcomes, and trusting your intuition while also being rational. Ultimately, a good decision is one that you feel confident about and that leads to positive outcomes in the long run.
Why it is important to think before making a big decision?
Thinking before making a decision is crucial. It helps you avoid impulsive choices that you might regret later. Taking time to reflect allows you to gather all the necessary information, consider different perspectives, and foresee potential consequences. It also reduces acting on emotions or biases and ensure that your decision is aligned with your long-term goals. Ultimately, thoughtful decision-making leads to better and fewer regrets.
How can we avoid making decision we might regret later?
To avoid decisions that lead to it helps to take a step back, give yourself time to reflect before acting, gathering as much information as possible, seeking advice from trusted sources, and weighing the pros and cons carefully are all important steps. It also helps to recognize and manage any emotional impulses or biases that might influence your choices. Setting clear goals and priorities can guide toward decisions that align with your long-term vision. And finally, learning from past experiences and being willing to adapt and improve your decision-making process over time is key.
Okay, what is the role of emotions in decision making?
Emotions play a significant role in decision-making because they can shape how we perceive options and influence our judgments. Positive emotions can boost our confidence, lead us to take more optimistic risks, while negative emotions like fear or anxiety might be more cautious or even indecisive. You used to be aware of how emotions are influencing your choices and to balance them with rational thinking. By acknowledging your emotion and not letting them dominate your decisions, you can make more thoughtful choices.
Okay, what is your overview about is decision making is an individual effort, or the group discussion or the people of group involved in decision making is better than the individual one?
That's a great question. It really depends on the context. Individual decision-making can be beneficial when quick, decisive action is needed, or when the decision relies heavily on personal expertise and intuition. On the other hand, group decision can bring diverse perspectives, create collective wisdom, often leading to more wise and balanced outcomes. Of course, group decision can sometimes be slower and may involve more negotiation, but they also mitigate individual biases. Often the best approach is a blend of both, depending on the situation and the complexity of the decision at hand.
Okay, how much importance to gather information before decision something important?
Gathering information is absolutely crucial. It forms the foundation of a well-informed decision. The more data and insights you have, the better you can evaluate your options, anticipate potential outcomes. It helps reduce uncertainty and minimizes the risk of unpleasant surprises. Plus, have comprehensive information allows you to make more effective, rational choices rather than relying solely on gut feelings. Ultimately, the effort you put into gathering and analyzing information can lead to more confident and successful decisions.
How can talking to other people help us to better choice or better decision?
Talking to other people can be incredibly valuable because it brings in diverse perspectives and insights that you might not have considered on your own. Others can offer different experiences, highlight potential pitfalls, and provide constructive feedback that can see things more clearly. Moreover, discussions can also help you refine your own thoughts, challenge assumptions, and ultimately lead to more balanced and well-rounded decisions. It also fosters collaboration and can boost your confidence in the final choice you make.
Okay, what type of age group fellows are much better decision makers?
In general, groups can be better decision makers because they bring a variety of perspectives, knowledge, expertise to the table. When people collaborate, they can catch each other's blind spots, reduce individual, come up with more creative and comprehensive solutions. Plus, group discussions often lead to more thorough vetting of options and better decision quality. Of course, the effectiveness of a group depends on communication and mutual respect and a willingness to collaborate effectively. When those elements are in place, groups can definitely excel in decision making.
Okay, what difference between the quick and thoughtful decision making?
Great question. Quick decision making usually involves acting rapidly, often relying on intuition, gut feelings, or limited information. It's useful in situations where time is of the essence, the decision is relative low stakes. Thoughtful decision making, on the other hand, involves a deliberate and careful approach. It includes gathering comprehensive information, considering multiple perspectives, evaluating potential outcomes, and taking time to reflect. This approach tends to lead to more informed, well-rounded decisions, especially for complex or high-stakes scenarios. In essence, quick decisions are more about speed and intuition, while thoughtful decisions focus on depth and careful analysis, place depending on the situation.
Okay, what is the role of past experience to help us for future decisions?
Past experiences play a crucial role in shaping our decisions because they provide valuable lessons where we reflect on what worked well or what didn't in the past. We can avoid repeating mistakes and leverage successful strategies. This experience helps build intuition and confidence, allowing us to make more informed and quicker choices. Also, past experiences help us recognize patterns and anticipate outcomes, making it easier to navigate new challenges. In essence, our past serves as a guide that helps refine our decision-making skills over time.
Okay, what should we do if we realize that we made a wrong decision?
If you realize you've made a wrong decision, the approach is to acknowledge it honestly and take proactive steps to remedy the situation. First, reflect on what went wrong and identify the factors that contributed to the mistake. Then, if possible, make adjustments or corrections to minimize any negative impact. It's also important to learn from the experience so that you can avoid similar pitfalls in the future. And finally, maintaining a positive mindset into feedback can help you grow and strengthen your decision-making skills over time.
Next question is, how can patients us in making better decision making?
Patience plays a really vital role in making because it allows you to take the time. You need to thoroughly consider your options and reflect on the information you've gathered to avoid rushing into impulsive choices that might not be well thought out. Patience also gives you the space to weigh the pros and cons more carefully, weigh potential challenges, and consider long-term impacts. Patience allows for more thoughtful and deliberate decision making, which can lead to outcomes and fewer threats.
Thank you very much, RGBT, for your wonderful knowledge you share with me and my viewers. Till then, Allah Hafiz. I will be right back with a new session. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Thank you.
You're very